You've heard us talk about the problem of veterans committing suicide. It was a focus of the recent Steve Wingfield Memorial Day celebration. Now another Valley leader is stepping up to support veterans. Chad Lehman is organizing an adventure race benefiting Canines for Warriors. And joining us is Chad Lehman, owner of Fine Earth in Harrisonburg, which is a landscaping company. Chad, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, first, let's talk about the problem of veteran suicide.
Yeah, it truly is a horrible situation. 22 veterans a day are committing suicide. And if you think about that, that's almost one every hour, or 8,000 a year. And then over the last 15 years, that's over 125,000 suicides by veterans. So what we have right now is truly an epidemic.
Okay. Now, tell us about Canines for Warriors, which will benefit from your fundraiser.
Yeah, they're a charity based in Florida, but they service the whole country. They're a 501c3. And what they do is they rescue dogs from kill shelters and then train them to be service dogs for veterans who have PTSD. And so it's a great partnership because not only are you saving a veteran, but you're also helping save a dog.
Okay, so what is it about Canines for Warriors that helps a warrior who's experiencing PTSD?
Well, they spend a lot of time training these dogs, and they train them to do very specific things to help with PTSD. For example, our soldiers, warriors, men or women who do have it, they tend to have panic attacks. They tend to have difficulties being in crowds. So the dog, not in a threatening way, will position himself between the crowds or the person in a kind of a blocking mode, and is also kind of always scanning. And it gives the soldier a feeling that someone else is looking out for them and kind of has them protected. Also, they train them. Let's say the veteran comes home at night and no one's in the house, or not sure if anyone's in the house. It's dark out. They're having a panic attack. The dog will actually go into the house and clear the room just like their former military buddies would do. And if there's a person in those rooms, the dog will bark and will let the veteran know. If not, all is clear, and then the veteran can know it's safe. And then lastly, you know, one of the biggest things that veterans struggle with is the night terrors, and the dogs can actually recognize night terrors and lick them or help wake the veterans up gently and keep them from re-traumatizing themselves over and over again for many hours, and that's a big issue, is sleep deprivation.
Wow. Okay. So the fundraiser is an adventure race. Explain how this fundraiser works.
Yeah, we're really excited. Harrisonburg Police Department, they're first responders. They know what it's like to put their lives on the line. They wanted to help our warriors, so we're having a adventure race over there. They have an obstacle course at the SWAT team obstacle course. Okay. 1010 Greendale Road. Okay. So there's 3 levels, so anybody can participate. But if you think you're tough, you think you're elite, you think you missed out, you should have been on the SWAT team, you can go find out. You can put yourself through the toughest test there is, which would be through the obstacle course, and then you'll have a 3-mile adventure race with crazy obstacles, stream crossings, and things like that. Right. If you're intermediate and you want something fun but somewhat challenging, that's a 3-mile adventure course with obstacles. You're going to get muddy, you're going to be running through streams, you're going to be doing team events. It's a great team building thing. And then beginner, basically you can walk it. It's really easy. Okay.
Let's go ahead and show how easy it is to sign up. Let's show the website. The website is canineadventurerace.com, and you've got it up right here. And over on the right-hand side, you can see general admission tickets and some. Tell us about this.
Yes, so if you don't want to race, but you want to come to the event, we're going to have the concert there, the Hackins Boys, the Valley's hottest band. They're going to be playing from 1 to 4. So if you pay $10, you get into that. If you're a veteran, you get in free. So you can come listen to the concert. We're going to have knocker ball there. We're going to have kids events, a magician, a DJ, ice cream, food, free cigars for the vets, you name it. So if someone just wants to come to the concert, they can come starting at 10 a.m. They click on general admission. If they want to join a team or create a team, they just jump on those buttons.
Okay, sounds good. Chad Lehman, the owner of Fine Earth in Harrisonburg, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Bob.
Now, for more information on the Canines for Warriors Adventure Race taking place Saturday, July 23rd, just go to canineadventurerace.com.